Live. If I just want to double check everything, should be coming through.
There we go.
Lovely. Everything's coming through. Nice. For some reason the equalizer's a bit laggy, but that's fine, I guess. So, hello there, guys. Hello. Welcome to Two Angry Brits podcasts. I am chocice20, and I'm joined here with Colton Games.
Hello, guys.
How are we all doing in this lovely? Yep, basically. How are we all doing in this lovely self-isolation process where everyone's pretty much been blocked on all social media in the real world? Pretty much.
Yeah.
Reason it's called Angry Brits because I have a really bad temper. Colton here is just British.
I'm British. I do have a temper, but I've learned to control it over the past few years.
I haven't.
No,
As you guys will see when I upload the video of me playing Space Engineers for the very first time, which hasn't been recorded yet, but I've got a feeling I'm going to lose my temper playing that game.
Mate. Once we get started on a couple of collabs, like between me and yourself, and
well, get yourself a fucking PC first,
and a possible mate of ours, we could possibly be running into a few angry moments.
So it'll be a three-way YouTube series, not sexual, maybe.
Every now and then there could be.
No, unless we're going to stream it to Pornhub, unless is that allowed?
You know what I mean.
You know my Amorous live streams, I could probably stream them to Pornhub, not safe for work mode. Oh, actually, I've got to double check that with Pornhub, actually. I'm not sure. So yeah, we're just going to do a podcast just randomly chatting about random stuff. The things that are off limit, obviously, is mostly, we will talk about politics now and then, but most definitely we will not talk about is religion and other stuff that is illegal. Oh, I'm not saying religion's illegal, I'm just saying we won't talk about religion. And obviously stuff that is illegal, like certain types anyway.
On a general basis,
yeah, but we can't talk about politics. Mostly the British politics, because, you know, Boris
I don't
Johnson's
tend
a bit
to
of a
really
fuck.
get into politics much, but when I do, fuck me, you're going to hear
trust
a lot.
me. Let's not talk about politics anyway. But you guys are probably wondering where I have been and all that sort of stuff. I kind of just didn't even bother doing a video or a stream saying goodbye, guys, for a couple of months or a couple of weeks now. I just literally shut down my PC. I de-wired it all. I even took apart the motherboard and took the RAM cards out, so I wouldn't be doing YouTube or Twitch because my mental health kind of degraded quite a lot. But thanks to Colton here, he's actually helped me improve and everything. Mentally, physically, I'm still a lazy piece of shit. I'll be drinking tea like there's no tomorrow, although I do drink the occasional coffee. But yeah, so I want to get back to doing YouTube and mostly Twitch. Let's see. I do now have another PC, but it's another location by something called Shadow PC, and it's actually quite good. It's only $12 a month, and you have up to 10 people to refer. And if they use your refer code, you get $1 off that month. So if you refer 10 people, you get $10 off for the rest of your subscription, which is monthly. So you only be paying $2 for a high-end gaming PC. Which what I've got is 12 cores and it's only a 1060 graphics card and stuff like that, and you know it's all good because I can literally, yeah, you have a PC within a PC. It gets more complicated. Go to the website Shadow PC or Shadow PCs, whatever. I'm not sponsored by them. The waiting list is quite long because the things going around. So obviously the shipping stuff is going to be a pain in the ass to get stuff. So you guys know who I am, which is you know me. But Colton, would you like to tell people what you want to do on your channel or? The sex position you like, or stuff like that?
On the sexual positions and that, I'm still yet to find out my favourite. But on my channel, I am hoping to start off with a few gaming videos to get my channel started. I have got a few videos up already, but over the time of building up the channel, I'm hoping to do a bit of everything, a bit of vlogging, possibly a bit of, I don't know,
with recording in the woods when you go out for a walk.
Yeah, like even camping, like doing a couple of nights of camping and stuff like that.
Save.
But yeah, yeah.
So in other words, you're a small channel, right? At the moment, you're small. At the time of the stream, you probably got about 15 subs or something like that.
I've got about
the way people do YouTube, what I used to do, because I've been doing YouTube since I was 15 years of age, and I'm now nearly 24. When I first started YouTube, I wanted to get subscribers and make money from adverts. That was the wrong way to go about it because I was getting pissed off where the dislikes and all that, and you know people comment, "Oh, you should try this." At the time, I had the laptop, which is so crap. I still have the poor thing. The only good thing about it has a 1 terabyte hard drive. That's the only thing good about it. And literally, it takes about 3 days for the fucker to boot up. and then literally the whole desktop thing will freeze. The Windows key wouldn't work. You can't do nothing on it, and it's like, mate, this is fucking annoying.
But
don't go to Curry's PC World. They mug you off hard because they even convinced me to buy Norton Antivirus, the CD. It's still in its cellophane packaging as well. It's like I ain't fucking using that. So now that I've now do YouTube in another way, like I do care about my followers and my subscribers, but the thing I don't care about is the count, how many I have.
See, that's what I don't care about. When I first started up my channel, which wasn't actually too long after the beginning of this year, I don't really care about subscribers, how many I have anyway. I care about what they think on my content and if they're enjoying it or not. And I will end up doing better videos on the feedback that I get from the videos, and adjust the way I also do my videos throughout making my channel slightly bigger or
but would you want to do it at a fast pace, like
no,
or do you want to start off like someone like Jacksepticeye, good YouTuber by the way, good Irishman, so shout out to him. Everyone goes to sub the Jacksepticeye. He's only got what, 12 subscribers, Jacksepticeye, I believe. Yeah, it must be. The way Jacksepticeye started YouTube, he was in like a wooden shed, like a summer house in the middle of nowhere. So he said in one of his videos, I remember watching some time ago, that he had his TV, he was using TV as someone else, and it wasn't a true 720p, it was like some weird other resolutions thing. So if a YouTuber like Jacksepticeye and that can actually pull in a good fan base and still be willing to do content and be encouraged to create more when he started out with pretty much next to fuck all, then
I mean, that's pretty much how I've started out. I mean, I still haven't got anything that I can record my own videos on. I actually have to come over to chocice to spend a couple of days on doing videos and
completely for free as well. Although you do the washing up,
I do.
That's pretty much it.
Fuck off. I do your basic household chores, boy.
Well, you know, being a popular Twitch person like me. But anyway, but yeah, you know, that's what I don't like about the YouTube stuff as well. I don't know who's in charge. It's a weird name. It's like there's two platforms called YouTube Kids and there's a main platform called YouTube. But if you swear a lot on YouTube, but if this video is not for kids, I kind of found out and I kind of got it in my head, kind of like working out like, if you don't mark your uploaded video or your stream as suitable for kids or this video is made for kids, the YouTube algorithm will be like, oh, you're not made it for kids, you can fuck off then. But if you think about it, they have a YouTube Kids app now and they also have the YouTube app itself. So if they got why can't the website be separated to www.youtubekids.com and then youtube.com for us people, so you can swear in your video.
Yeah, you know.
Because if they made an app for kids, like YouTube for Kids, then why should us content creators shouldn't be able to swear? Why aren't we not allowed to swear? Why aren't we allowed to play games which have guts and gore in it? You know, it's kind of stupid. They could be bothered to make an app for kids, but
it's to the point of thinking that when they first brought out the YouTube Kids app, my first initial thought of it was, okay, if they've done this, why don't they do a age restriction on signing up for YouTube?
The thing is, they have though, Colton, they have. But the kids nowadays, obviously, like my brother's done it, and sad, like at the time he signed up to YouTube and made a YouTube account because he wanted me to help him because he forgot his password. So obviously my account backed up to years as a thing. And I went through his YouTube. It's like he put his age as 47. So
wait,
kids,
what?
So when you sign up to YouTube, it says put in your age. So kids at the age of like 8 or younger or whatever could say they're older than 18. But yeah, there's like these people, these parents going, oh, you swung your video, not allowed. It's Minecraft. It's a kids game. No, it fucking isn't.
No.
If you didn't know this, Minecraft is a classic horror game. It's actually labelled as a horror. It used to be. Back in the day in, I think it was 1.2
not long after it first
something,
came
or
out.
1.4.
Yeah, not
long after it come out when it added in spiders and the cave systems. But then, you know, you kind of notice how the platform's like switching to like more to kids now. Because even, I wanted to have non-copyright music playing in the background from my Spotify playlist. But apparently, because the thing with non-copyright music, NCS, eventually the person who made that non-copyright material will think, oh, that song's been played this many times and this many downloads. I'm now going to make it copyrighted so then I can start making money off my own creation. So I had to go through my Spotify playlist at least once every week or something to basically make sure they're not copyrighted.
Yeah,
and I have to remove them because I had about over 100 or so songs and now I'm down to like 20 or 30 because most of them get copyrighted.
It's a downright shame that they've done this, and as I said earlier, like people can, well, as Chocice said earlier, people can fake their age, which really isn't getting the world anywhere.
It's also a dangerous thing to do online as well, because it's like some apps, like you have those amino apps and that, where it says, oh, you have to be over 16 to go on this app, or you have to be over 18 to go on this version, blah, 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 blah. So when kids go on it, like, especially like Instagram, no offense Instagram, you know, you still kind of have your issues now and then, just don't worry. You know, people could say, oh, I'm actually only 12. Why the fuck are you on here then if you're like 12 and it says you've got to be 16 or 18 to fucking go on it? What the fuck are you doing on here, Timmy? Fuck off. And if your name's Timmy, no offense, it's just a random name I pick up. Same as the word Karen, basically.
Well, I mean, Karen tends to be now like pretty much just a meme.
Yeah, but there is a Karen that I know, because where I live, there's a person I know called Karen, and she's given me another PC, her son's old gaming PC, for absolutely nothing. So, you know, Karen, there's one Karen I know, and she's really good. Giving me a gaming PC for absolutely fuck all. Which is a good thing. But the thing is, with YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that, the reason I like Twitch, because it runs better on most systems. And like, if you try and live stream to YouTube, YouTube's live streaming software, it's not OBS's fault, it's not YouTube, you know, Studio's fault. It's actually YouTube, the platform itself, because it's, if you remember, if you go on YouTube and search "Day Out at the Zoo," that is made by that video is uploaded by the person who what's this? Oh, for God's sake! So basically, that person who uploaded that video is the person that founded YouTube, that made YouTube, and I'm not sure if they still own it now. YouTube's basically an online video sharing platform mostly. It wasn't designed for gaming. It wasn't designed for streaming. But so they're probably still running on the old lines of code that, you know, that are more designed to upload videos and stuff. But the thing that pisses me off the most is that my system I've got now, it can't really stream to YouTube anymore because of apparently the bitrate's wrong, or the upload rate. It kind of takes the piss, really. So I'm a bit pissed off of that. But YouTube is the right platform. It's just, you know, if they got two apps, one for YouTube and one for YouTube Kids, why not do a website for YouTube and YouTube Kids? Because then content creators like us that can play horror games, that can play, you know, gruesome games, like, what's the other one where there's like, you know, Guts and Glories, like, which is like, you know, Happy Wheels, but in 4D, in 3D. But then you can't upload that and get that monetized because the guts and blood that come flying out, and it's like, oh, demonetized because it's for the kids. It's like, bitch, I didn't mark it for kids, so why are you saying, what the fuck?
Even games like Dying Light.
Yeah, that's not allowed. But if they upload the videos, not for kids, but yet they still won't be allowed to be monetized, or they still won't be allowed to have it publicly shown, because if YouTube's like, oh, that's not for kids, I'm going to shove you in the back burner, and you know, you can just be shared when someone actually searches your content and not actually have you on the homepage for suggested stuff, or put people in the suggested feed. So, you know, YouTube, you have a YouTube Kids app, you have a YouTube app, why not do two different websites? Because then kids can go to the YouTube Kids website, and then people like us that are over the age of 18 or whatever, because the internet law is 18, we have the main YouTube platform itself, but they won't let us. It's like, if you can be bothered to make two different separate apps, one or two different separate websites, it can't be that tricky, right? It's basically the same YouTube software they're using, the same scripts, the same server, but it will have a different web address.
Then again, doing all that could be more cost effective than the way
that's why there's YouTube Premium, and people have the join button, and you know, I'm paying for YouTube Premium because there was this video I watched which was 5 minutes long, and every 10, 30 seconds or whatever, there was a fucking ad. And all that was, it's like, what way does a battery go on a motherboard? And it was like, literally, it was like a 4 or 5 minute video. The whole intro was like, this is a battery, they were first invented in blah, blah, blah. It's like, mate, where does it go on the motherboard? I don't care when they were invented. I don't care where they came from. What way does it go on the motherboard? And it turns out it's the wrong one that slots in sticking upwards rather than lying flat. And it's like, mate, you just got about, you know, $1 off me from watching your fucking 700 million ads on a 5 minute video. It fucks me off. This is why I like, oh, hi Arrow, how you doing, man? What's up, how you doing? The thing is, it's just one of those things where if they could be bothered to make two apps, then surely, if they're running off the same servers, then surely they can make a different website with just YouTubeKids.com or whatever, or YouTube.com/kids and stuff like that, you know, and it would make better for us content creators, where this is why most people move over to Twitch now, and I love Twitch because it's a much better layout. I did get used to their new studio layout sort of thing. It's kind of a bit complicated, but I did get used to it. So this is why I live stream now, because, you know, I don't care how many views I get, I don't care how many followers I get or how many subscribers I have. I care about the community I build. I don't care about the numbers. The numbers are just numbers. They have no value to me. You know, like there's one video on my channel which is about, what, 30 seconds long? How to enable every crafting recipe on Minecraft. And it's 30 seconds long. I think last time I checked it had about 400 to 500 views. I'm surprised. But there's videos that I've uploaded that has tons of editing that took me days to edit on my old computer, on that computer over there, the Windows Intel Pentium shit. That gets fuck all views. This is why I now do live streams, because, you know, anything could happen, you know, during the live stream, during the recording thing, nothing gets edited out. And, you know, wasn't notified on PC, but phone I was. Love that. Yeah, I like the new notification thing that I put on my thing saying, sorry, this message was sent as an error, blah, 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 blah. So when they get notifications when they go live, they think it's an error from the actual app. I find it kind of funny. I think I might change it, but I might not. But the thing is, it's, you know, there's a lot of things that do piss me off in the world, you know, there's stuff going around. And,
yeah, you and me both, mate.
You know, it does get mentally straining. Yes, I do stay indoors most of the time anyway, but being told to stay indoors and not have the opportunity just to go out and go get some bread, milk, some tea, and some sugar, you know, the old British shebang, the old scones and scones, we're going to call them. You know, just waiting in queue for like what, half an hour to like 40 minutes to just go and walk out and, you know, and it's one of those things where, yeah, I do stay indoors a lot myself. I do personally stay indoors trying to get YouTube and all that stuff. It does take a toll on me. But, you know, just going to the shops to get some milk, I'm not waiting half an hour where, you know, I'm about to wank about 27 times.
It's getting to the point that I'm now ordering all my shopping online.
Yeah, I've done that
getting it delivered because it's just pointless waiting outside a shop for about, 2-3 hours to try and get your shopping for, say, like a month or something. And it's just pointless.
Yeah, exactly, because the place I order it from, either some of my delivery gets fucking missing. Like, I had about £20 worth of my shopping missing from the person I got it delivered from. And they just gave me a £5 off voucher for 20 quid worth of shopping. That's was ridiculous. Missing. Should I stream to both platforms? I have 94 followers on Mixer, but a lot more people watch Twitch, so I don't know. Well, Arrow, the thing is, like, on Twitch, I have about 70 followers, and on YouTube, I think I have about 150 something. But
something like that.
Normally, because you know, just at the moment, Arrow, as I know you as a friend, basically work on one platform at the moment, and then branch off to another platform like I've done as a side thing and see what works the best. Or you can come with a rota what day you would want to work on. Like, let's say Monday to Wednesday will be Mixer, and then Thursday to Friday will be Twitch, and then Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday could be YouTube, and then Sunday, complete day off, that sort of thing. You know, the reason I have a YouTube channel now is basically all my VIDs and stuff like that will go on my YouTube channel. But, you know, there's a lot of things I want to complain about and that, but then, you know, people are going to think, oh, it's obviously the British always bitching and moaning, they should have a cup of tea and calm the fuck down. And the thing is, I do have a cup of tea and I do drink tea quite a lot, and I'm always still angry.
Is that your one?
But the thing is, yeah, that's me. So, the thing is, there's a lot of things in the world that people get irritated by. And, you know, people in other countries, like let's say people in the UK are getting angry at people in other countries and doing the stuff they're arguing about in another country. I'm not going to say what it is, I'm not going to bring up what it is. So, basically, you know, if it's happened in your country, like, for example, something that's happened, let's say, in Spain, and people in the UK want to do something about Spain, unless you don't come from Spain, I know it's going to sound kind of racist, but you know what I mean. It's one of those things, like, don't go on the bandwagon about it. Don't join in just for the fuck of it. Don't... I don't know how to explain it without trying to... You know, it's just one of the things. By the way, no VODs for me. Not at the moment, Arrow. No, Brits are Brits, just as humans as humans. Yes.
Amen to that, Arrow.
Yeah, so I drink a cup of tea to that.
I'll finish my coffee to that.
Yeah, I want a fucking coffee now, you can. So yeah. It's, you know, I'm almost fully partnered on Twitch now. I think last time I checked, around about, I think it says 72 people watching, and that's pretty much it. And I think I can be fully partnered on Twitch, because I do like Twitch and stuff like that, because, you know, now that I have a shadow PC now, the only thing is, when I'm streaming, I don't know last time on one of my banner streams, the screen literally would get torn, and like goes a weird effect, because it kind of latencies out and lags out sort of thing. But yeah, so anything, I don't know what else, we've only been talking for about 20 minutes basically. I don't know what else we can rant about or talk about.
I mean, if anyone in the out of you viewers want to ask us a question about anything, go ahead.
You know, it's like, it could be anything basically, as long as it's not too personal, like, oh, where do you live? Where do you come from? My mum's vagina, that is where I come from. But yeah, I have got some other content in mind now that I really want to do.
What's that?
Basically, it's space engineers and trying to get back into doing Banish again. But then again, it is going to piss me off. And sadly, Arrow here would have to do a lot of editing, and that's going to piss me right off. Well, it's going to piss him off for the amount of, editing he's going to have to do.
Yeah, true.
But basically, I just touched on the mouse, didn't mean to. So, one of those things is that I don't really know.
The size of the Brits' peen. What?
The size of the Brits' peen versus the American. What do you mean by that, Arrow? Is that what I think it is? Because I'm not going to fucking answer that.
I don't know what that means.
I got a feeling I know what it might be, and I don't think I should reply to that. Oh, that is my password. Stop being a bastard, phone. Stop being a bastard. So I don't know what we could do, because normally I would normally stream for about an hour, but as there ain't a lot to really talk about at the moment, but I'm thinking we can stream this again tomorrow sort of thing, because I'm going to download this VOD and just upload the VOD just as it is, I guess. I don't know what else we could do today. I could try and get a recording done today, I'm not sure. It won't. I love editing and I want it to be my job. I have a very strong passion towards it. Oh, that's very good, Arrow. Thank you very much.
I might keep that in mind for the future reference.
Well, it's my editor, not yours. Fuck off. So yeah. So there's a lot of things that we
give
could
me a sense of purpose.
Yeah.
We've all got a sense of purpose, even if we don't get given it.
Mine is just being pissed off at games, basically, where the game would just run like garbage.
Yeah,
so,
mine's just
non-existent.
Yeah,
your
pretty
piece
much.
is non-existent, mate.
My purpose is non-existent at the moment.
Yeah, you're my housemaid. You clean my flat for me.
I'm not being a housemaid.
Bitch, I fucking cook you food.
Yeah, but don't mean me being a housemaid.
Don't fucking make this as an actual angry Brits, mate, because I will fucking lose my temper. Anyway. But, yeah. The reason that I'm going to say again, is because it's angry Brits, is that I probably will get angry talking about a few other topics, but, this is only the first podcast. And, yeah, the thing is, I have no idea what we could talk about or what, to be fair.
Not a clue.
Like, you guys could probably give us topics for us to talk about. So, because in theory, because we haven't really got topics to talk about. So, the way we could try and build this around, Colton, is that the chat could give us a topic to talk about. Like, we got 5 minutes to talk about it and what we think about it. And we we will have a choice saying, no, we're not talking about that.
Yeah,
so,
that's a good choice.
Because then the community on my Twitch and stuff like that could try and find a topic that would irritate me so much, I would want to rage quit and quit streaming, like stop streaming, because I will quit so bad, like rage so bad. But yeah, today's sponsor of this live stream is something called Colton Games on YouTube. All you have to do is press subscribe, and then you will get his very good content. Better fucking get your game up.
Yeah, I mean, I had an idea in my head, but I've just lost it because today it's
like you lost your fucking marbles. Which is a good British saying.
Yeah, I lost my marbles as soon as I woke up today.
Yeah, I had to fucking wake you up today, yeah, because your friend, the other YouTuber was going to come around today, but he had something going on. So yeah, that's why I woke you up. No, like your phone was ringing and you were sleeping on your phone. I'm like, Colton, wake up, God. So I was tickling his feet and that. He wouldn't wake up. So his phone was ringing and I'm like, Colton! He's like, oh. I'm like, your phone's ringing.
Your phone's ringing.
And then I said who was actually ringing because it wasn't the other YouTuber. And he instantly jumped out of bed like, hello.
The reason I jumped out of the bed was because it was only because it was my mum. All the fact that I was had pre-planned meeting her today and just.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I woke up early today. I woke up around about 20 to 10. I'm like, this is the earliest I've ever been up. Oh my god.
After you passed out about, what, 11:15 last night?
Was I really that far gone then?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, you came in saying you were feeling tired and that, and not even 5 minutes later I've turned around.
I don't snore.
Yes, you do.
Well, fuck off. Apparently, when I used to sleep in VR chat, yeah, don't judge me, guys. I used to sleep in VR chat. Apparently, I keep forgetting to mute my mic. I wonder why. And it's like, I'm the owner of that instance that made the world, that made the instance of the world. So no one could fucking mute me unless they mute me on their end. So once I woke up and I'm like, Dover, why did you mute me?
Well, they can't answer that because they've muted you.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, oh my god, and it's like, okay, I better mute my mic in VR chat when I sleep. And it's like, I never did. I still keep forgetting to mute my mic. But I don't snore that loud, do I?
No, not that bad actually.
Not that bad. Why have you got headphones on, like fucking construction headphones on? Don't know.
Don't know, mate.
You know,
maybe it's the jackhammer that's going out on the road. Oh wait, no, that's your nose.
Oh wait, the council don't fucking do road. Well, we don't pay. Well, they're not spending the road tax on the roads anyways.
Actually, since has happened,
Yeah.
they have actually done pretty well for the road.
They're actually spending the road tax now.
Our tax.
The tax for the cars now. It used to be called road tax, but people.
It's still called road tax.
No, it's now just called tax and insurance. The reason they used to call it road tax, well, they changed the name because people complain to the council. It's like, mate, we're paying road tax for our cars, our vehicles, but you're not spending it to fix the fucking potholes on the road. So literally, they changed the name from road tax to tax now, and it's like, ridiculous. You bastards, you got us.
It's ridiculous. They've always got a loophole for something.
Yeah.
It just pisses me off.
It pisses me off the most because
it's one of the reasons why I don't like getting into politics, because if I start talking about politics, I will not stop. My family found that out the hard way. We were on holiday, nowhere special, but we were just on holiday, and
the basement.
Newsreel came on, and I didn't know what it was about or anything, but somehow I just started talking about it all. And me and my family, although we were supposed to be going to the beach and places like that and having fun and that, spent probably about, 3-4 hours talking about politics. We vowed after that we'd never talk politics in the house again.
Oh god, my mum hates it when I talk about politics. She goes, Chocice, can you just stop talking back to the TV? I'm like, Mum's like, it's not Gogglebox. I'm like, I fucking wish it was.
Oh mate, if we were on Gogglebox, they'd have to make a whole episode.
The guy would be the people going, ready? Now, beep, 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 beep. Fuck, I'll hold it down throughout the whole episode. Fuck it. Can you imagine the person that does sign language? Middle finger, 2 fingers, wanker sign. It's like, you got sign language, that you prick.
Well, we got to. Why? Because that's what they're saying.
Once if they hold the button down, it's doing the wanker sign non-stop, like as if they're tossing off a ghost sign. Wanker. But yeah, what were we talking about?
Well, politics, but...
Yeah, I can't remember now what we were talking about. That's weird.
Nah,
yeah, it's like, like road tax, yeah. But now they're changing the tax. Can you imagine if Twitch Prime was called Twitch Prime, but you never got Prime features, basically? You never got the features like Prime features.
That's pretty much
and then they just name it to Twitch Gold or something, or Twitch Plus, where you don't see adverts. That's pretty much it. It's like you're paying for something or giving money for something that you're not getting what it actually says it's for back.
Basically, you're paying for something and not getting anything in return. Which is...
Sounds like Father's Day for my dad. Fucking shit, mate. Fuck off. Fucking. And then, Dad, if you're watching this, you're a fucking tossbot cunt-face wanker. How many swear words was that? The guy with the beeper gun, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm actually hoping to start doing Space Engineers, but I played it on my computer once. I know I keep bringing this up, guys. It's just that I really like the look of Space Engineers because I have a really imaginative mind and like creating stuff. Thing is, I tried it on my old PC without the shadow system, and I was getting like 40 frames because Space Engineers is limited to 120, so it's double the frame rate. So it's 60 frames, but it will say 120 because it renders the game twice, sort of thing. So if I was getting 40 frames, that means I'm actually only getting 20.
Yeah.
And that's why it was so terrible. And I literally done the tutorial to learn how to play it, but I still don't know how to fucking play the cunt. And it's like, oh, let me fly upwards. Now let me look to the right. Why am I fucking sideways? What button is it to rotate my character?
Some games it's like that though, but as you were saying about you being creative, with my channel, that's something I actually need to increase on, is my creativity. All through school, primary school and all that sort of stuff, I was never actually really creative. I took this class in school for like a main course, and it was the only course I passed, but all I made was a little cheap little wine rack. And somehow I passed that with flying colours.
Did you go to B&M and buy one?
No.
I'm having that.
Handmade.
The thing is, when I was doing wood tech at school and that, making these things where it's like, where you do a little groove in it, it rolls like to the left and then rolls itself back to the right sort of thing. And I made one really well. But some bellend took it and it's like, give me back my roller. And it's like, nah. I'm like, give it back to me. So I just fucking threw a fucking rubber mallet at him. But then it hit the teacher. I'm like, I'm leaving the classroom.
Yeah.
So,
as I believe the classroom will be thrown out.
what, you're going to pick up the classroom, detach it from the main building and just throw it out? Yeah, that's going to fucking work, Carl. Now, what are you, He-Man or something? Or the Hulk or what?
Oh, mate, I wish. Places I'd be right now with them powers, fucking hell.
Yeah, but then if you think about it, like, you know, what was that thing we were watching on Netflix? It was that zombie, what was it? Zombie...
Reality Z.
Reality Z. That is actually quite good. If you guys don't mind the lip sync of the English dub over it, because I believe it was... Like, I think it was Spanish or something. No, it was in Brazil, wasn't it? But then,
the series is based in Brazil, made by, obviously, a Brazilian fucking...
production company, yeah. And I have to say, it's the most realistic zombie film we could watch,
honestly,
like, series. It's like, yeah.
It's indescribable as to how close to reality that it could be.
Because it's the closest thing, because you have, like, War Z, you have, what's the other one that everyone's on about?
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. It's actually better than Walking Dead. If you can't, if you can get past, like, the English words, because they're Brazilian actors, and obviously they try and pronounce the English words, so it doesn't really sync up properly. The storyline's good, and it always keeps you on the toes. Like, the first episode was quite funny in a way, but then it gets like beginning of the episode really interesting, middle of the episode is like, oh, it's getting a bit boring now. And at the end of each episode it's like, where's the next one?
Literally each episode at the very end of it will always leave you on a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
it grips you into it so hard that I actually sat there for the whole first series of what they've currently got out at the moment, and just sat there watching the whole thing. It got to the point I actually watched it twice. Yeah,
and if you guys don't know what Big Brother is, I'm sure in America, it's like, for example, it's this building full of like normal people before they become celebrities sort of thing. And you're in there, you're doing like stuff in the kitchen, bedroom stuff, you have cameras everywhere, they have a voice thing like, this is Big Brother, can blah 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 come to the stage.
You're in the studio, you've got you're in a building with random people that you've never met before, and you've got to try and see if you can live with them.
You have to do tasks and missions, like sort of thing. In reality, like, oh, can Jacob please scramble egg and throw it at Jessica? So, guys, if you want to know what we're on about Reality Z, just search on Google, search on Google. Big Brother, British TV show Big Brother, and it's like that, but it's called Reality Z on Netflix, and you get what we are. You understand what we mean because it's actually amazing. And not going to ruin it, there is one character that goes to the place and doesn't realise what's actually going on. It's very hilarious.
Basically, in this person that chocice here is talking about, basically, if you get a normal film, sometimes you get them not to be rude to general blonde people.
You get the stereotypical like blondes, basically, like joke blondes, blondes.
She's your stereotypical blonde who doesn't actually think the world is being attacked by zombies. She thinks it's all part of
the TV show. Yeah,
TV show, and you actually find out partway through one of the episodes that she's been watching. It's
called Olympus, I believe.
Olympia,
it's called Olympus, the reality show.
And even though like it's a zombie apocalypse, the cameras have still been recording the whole situation
and broadcasting it.
And broadcasting it, and she's been watching it all through, trying to get back to the Olympus place as a safe haven.
Because she thought they were taking requests like for new people to come in and stuff like that, and she still thought it was still part of like what's it? It's not rehearsals. The one tryouts or something, trying to get more people in. So that's what she had in her head. She thought it was like, oh, I want to try out for this. I
just can't wait for the next few episodes.
I can't wait for it because how it ended on season 1 is like, oh god.
Well, you haven't even seen the final episode.
Shut up, you told me anyway. Fucking hell. But yeah,
party.
So yeah, obviously with your channel, Colton, there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen. Obviously,
yeah.
Arrow's my editor. Well, going to be my editor. So obviously you'd be stuck with like Marble gameplay for a little while, but you can still use my system anyway, which is bare minimum. It can just about run a few things and that. Yeah,
for whenever I can, I have started trying to play a few survival games, trying to get the gist of what I want to get onto my channel first, and seeing where I want to go with how I want to proceed with everything in general. And then when I figured that all out, I'll start doing some recordings and then try. If I need to edit them, I'll edit them, or try and learn to edit, and then post on it.
Yeah, I've just noticed my desktop audio is being picked up.
Ha.
Shut up. I'm on about ringing Discord message because I didn't put myself in Do Not Disturb, because that's me being stupid.
We all have our moments there, here.
It's just being British, to be fair.
I mean, even if any of you decide to sub to me and have any ideas on what I could potentially put onto my channel, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Any input from anyone on the outside world that doesn't even know me would be amazing help.
Yeah, obviously we're all small YouTubers at the moment and stuff like that, and you know, it's one of those things where we are literally trying out things, trying to find the limits of our devices, our computers and stuff like that, because I will only upload content that I will enjoy doing, even if it pisses me off and I enjoy recording it and like uploading it and like editing it and stuff like that. You know, it's one of those things where I will not upload things like trending, like when Fortnite came out and that, I tried on one of my other channels and I didn't enjoy the game. Because I didn't really like it. Like, you shoot someone once and suddenly you have a fucking skyscraper right in front of you and stuff like that. Like, I would play Fortnite if they removed the building aspect, like just have guns and that, you know. Or every time you put something down, you have like a 5-second cooldown, so you can't suddenly build like a fucking skyscraper or a bloody bridge very quickly.
See, I mean, even though they've got the building implemented into Fortnite, I think that's actually quite interesting because it gives you more of a chance to survive, but it also hinders you in a way. Because the more you build in a single location, the more chance you're actually going to die from someone either sneaking up behind you, like whilst you're building, or like say there's a sniper halfway across the map zooming in on you while you're building. You can't really stop that bullet hitting you if you don't know where they are.
Well, then again, yes and no, but yeah. Obviously, there's a few other trends going around. Like, obviously, I wanted to do Minecraft stuff on my channel, but sadly, I do enjoy it, but sadly, my computer struggles to run it sometimes. Even when I'm either recording or streaming, it is a hit and miss. And basically, it's hard to get into that sort of genre now of Minecraft.
Yeah,
because a lot of other YouTubers, like bigger YouTubers, that have been doing Minecraft series for years and like for like
it's become
9+ years, and it's hard to get your foot in the door to start doing that content. Yes, I enjoy doing it. But I have ADD, and my attention deficit disorder will basically means I will struggle to focus on a normal series, like an actual
gameplay.
Gameplay sort of thing. Because, you know, there's a few games on my channel that I uploaded, like part 1, and when I start to record part 2, it absolutely shits itself. Like my OBS shits itself, or my recording software stops working properly. And in general, basically, I can't be able to do part 2. So that kind of puts it in my head like there's no point doing part 1 or part 2 series because it could, you know, do the part 2 or part 3 or whatever. Like if I do the series and I'm literally one episode before the very end of the whole game or whatever, and it's the final part to piece it all together, and my computer struggles to run it, then obviously that'll be on my channel as an unfinished series, and it kind of pisses me off and makes me really angry, knowing that I can't, you know, do that sort of, like, the last minute content sort of thing. I don't know what else we could really talk about, to be fair, dude. I think we have pretty much covered everything in, you know, in the first podcast. We could try and do this, you know, maybe tomorrow, all the way, like, every day till Thursday, because you're going to go back to yours and do your sort of stuff and that, and then we'll figure out a day where we can actually do these podcasts sort of thing. And stuff like that. We can find things to talk about. Yep.
I won't be on the podcast unless it's somewhat later in the day.
Yeah, it will be later on in the day. Yeah, it'll be later on in the day.
Obviously, it's going to be Father's Day tomorrow, and I'm actually going to be going to see my dad and my stepdad.
And help your friend move in.
And that's Monday.
Oh yeah, Monday. Whoops, never mind.
So yeah, Monday should be again the same sort of situation. But after that, I'm pretty much free to join on podcasts.
Yeah, what the hell? Balls are good. Oh, for God's sake.
Don't really want to comment on that.
I do. They're quite nice, actually. But yeah,
depends on what you mean by that.
I think we will end the podcast now. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. And
it's good to be here.
Yeah, thanks for joining, you fuckface. So yeah, this will be uploaded, the same one will be uploaded on my channel and the same one on Carlton's as well. Carlton doesn't have a Discord at the moment. I will try and help him with that sometime in the future.
That's not exactly true. I do have a Discord account, but I'm thinking of deleting it and recreating a new one, more linked to my YouTube channel.
You can just rename your username, dude. That's
the thing is, though, this one I've got too many people on there that I don't talk to, and I don't really want them having my Discord.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking of recreating a new Discord. You too, Arrow.
Wait, I should have closed this a while ago. Why am I still here?
Because we're amazing.
Yes, because we are the most popular Twitch fots ever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we hope to see you in tomorrow's stream or stuff like that, or maybe the stream, maybe the next day or whatever. But yeah, thank you ever so much. Anyway, so if this is on Carlton's channel, subscribe to Carlton, and this is on my channel, subscribe to me, you know, or vice versa, whatever. Thanks for watching, and hope you all have a very good day and the rest of your day.
Stay safe.
Morning. Yeah, stay safe and make sure the stuff doesn't bite you in the ass. Tell your buds and message me if he needs an answer. Will do.
Really appreciated.
Right then, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.